Hi guys. Okay, today we are going to be doing a pretty exciting video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my 15 most repurchased products. These are products that I have repurchased over and over and over again and have been a love of mine for a while now. Now, some of these products I have multiple of. A lot of these products I have multiple of. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, first off, I'm going to start with some skincare. The first thing I have is the Mario Badescu Skincare Glycolic Acid Toner. Looks like this. It is 8 fluid ounces and it's like $18. I have gone through about 3 or 4 bottles of this. By far my absolute favorite toner. This is a brand new bottle. You guys, I just love this stuff. I have sensitive skin and I have acne prone skin. This stuff is amazing and it's not that expensive for how much you get. This will last you forever. I love it and highly recommend it. And next we have a Clinique product. This is the Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly Anti-Pollution Hydrant. I love the Clinique Jelly Moisturizer. Amazing. I love any gel moisturizer. I love a gel moisturizer, a water cream, anything like that is amazing for my skin. Even though I do have dry skin, I still like that lightweight moisturizer. I don't like a thick moisturizer. This is amazing. This I think is like $10 this size, and you can get a bigger size. They now have like the ID one where you can add an extra like moisturizing special like skincare benefit. I definitely do want to try that, but this one, just the plain regular gel moisturizer, is my favorite. Hey, I think that's all skin. No, I have one more skincare item. And that is the Wander Beauty Baggage Gold Claim Gold Eye Masks. You guys, I love these things. Any chance I can get to get these, I do. Amazing. These aren't like the thick gel masks. These are very paper thin. They stick to your under eyes so well, and they're amazing. I love these. That's what they look like. They are amazing. By far my favorite eye masks. And then we have a few sprays. The first one is the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. I have 2 of these. I've gone through about 2 bottles already. I have only been using this for a couple months now, but it has become one of my favorites. As you can see, before it settles, it looks like this. And then, or when it settles, it looks like this. And when you shake it, it looks like this. You can see like the illuminating in it. Amazing. This will give you the glowiest makeup look ever. You have to be careful because you can go overboard. I have done it, but it is amazing. Like, you get a little bit and it is a little pricey. It's like $8 or $10 if I'm not mistaken, but a lot of the times Catrice is, you know, buy one get one 50% off or buy one get one 25% off. They always have deals going on and it is well worth it. Next, should be no surprise, it is the MAC Prep and Prime. I have just the original. I prefer the original, but I do also have the scented one in coconut. It's nice. I've gone through about 1 million bottles of this. Realistically, it's probably about 6, but it is, I buy the mini ones because those are $12 and they still last a while. This, if you are an eyeshadow wearer, you need this. This will amp up your eyeshadow to the next level. It is insane. It is also really good for your makeup if you just want your makeup to last. I have a few primers. The first one is by Wet n Wild, and it is just the matte face primer. Now, I do like the dewy one too. I will post a picture right here because I don't physically have it. I ran out. This one is currently empty as well. I really like this. I've gone through about 4 or 5 bottles, and the dewy one I've gone through about 6. They are both really good. They're like $5, if not under. You get 0.84 fluid ounces. It lasts a while. This one, I don't think it is like the most mattifying one ever. I just think it's like, it just reminds me of a moisturizer. It's not gonna mattify, like you're not gonna be so matte. If you have oily skin, you're not gonna like it. It's not the most mattifying in the world. It's just moisturizing, but it doesn't produce more oils, if that makes any sense. I like this one. I do prefer the dewy one because of my skin, like my skin issues, but I do like them both, and for under $5 you can't beat that. The next one I've gone through about 8 samples of. This is because I can't bring myself to buy the full size. This is the Wander Beauty Lotion Illuminator. Now this is a lotion. I have multiple samples and I've gone through about 8. This is a lotion, but I use this as a primer because it is a lotion. It's going to give your skin a beautiful glow. It is very pricey for the full size. That's why I have samples. And anytime I can get a sample off of, on a makeup group or in the subscription box or as an add-on, I do because, yes, please. I need to just buy the full size. It is amazing. Oh my gosh, it is just amazing. And it holds on to makeup so nicely. It wears under all of my makeup. It's just so good. I've into foundation because I have one. And if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, or you know me, you should know my favorite foundation right now. Ta-da! I have 5 different bottles. I love this stuff. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth. I have 2 of the 110 shades. I have 105, I have 120, and 125 because I differ between all of these. 110 is my number one go-to when I am the shade I am now. If I get a little tan, it is, 120. I go up to 125. Sometimes I mix them. I could be so pale, I'll be 105. I go in between all of these. It is amazing. I use this on other people when I do their makeup for events. I wear this for myself for events. If I just need a good foundation that is going to get me through the day, it's this one. All-time favorite foundation, hands down. Next we have some concealers. The first one is, no surprise to anybody, this changed the makeup industry. Tarte Shape Tape. I have gone through about 5 bottles, 5 tubes, including these 3. Tarte Shape Tape takes forever to go through. I have 3 of them here, and I've gone through about 2 more. As you can see, this one down here at the end is almost gone, but I have 3 different shades. I have Fair Neutral, Light Sand, and Light, because I will use light as an actual foundation. I will, when I'm pale and when I'm tan, I will use these 2. I differ. My skin shade differs, so I have different shades, but this is a very, very, very full coverage concealer. Like, this will conceal anything. It is a little drying. If I pair it with the right base, it's fine, but if I don't, it will kind of, dry my under eyes out. But it's amazing. Like, this will cover all those dark circles. And the next one is pretty much a pretty high coverage one as well. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles. I get mine in the brightener shade. I've gone through many, many tubes of this. This is my all-time favorite drugstore concealer. Like, hands down, all-time favorite drugstore concealer. I prefer the brightening shade. I haven't tried the shade, like a light shade, an actual concealer shade. I just like the brightening shade because it does brighten. It is very, very, very full coverage. Not Tarte Shape Tape coverage, but a very full coverage. And I love it. You get quite a bit for the price, and it lasts a while. And it's just an amazing concealer. I've never had issues with this wearing funny. I've never had any issues with it. It pairs amazingly with my Maybelline Fit Me. It's just, I can't say enough good things about it. Okay, let's move on to a few powders. The first one is another Maybelline. I'm just throwing in drugstore and high-end. Man, oh man. Honestly, I think the rest of these are drugstore from here on out. But this is the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder. I have 110 and 225. I love this powder. It will give a decent amount of coverage on top of your base. It wears nicely. I don't have any issues. It lasts a while. One thing I will say though is the shade, like 225, is not the same shade as the foundation 225. So the shades aren't necessarily the exact same as the foundation. Not a big deal for me. I will use this one to either set my whole face or just my under eyes. And this one sometimes I will use to set my whole face or just in like the bronzer area to give a contoured, like a sculpted effect without using actual bronzer. I just really like this powder. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look gross and weird. It's just a good powder altogether. The next powder I have is really just a staple for a lot of people. I've gone through many containers of this. This is the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. I have mine in naturally neutral. I also really like the translucent one. I like them both, naturally neutral and translucent. I will go back and forth between. This does have a smell. It smells like, I don't want to say roses, but that's it's got a fragrance in it. I don't quite know what the fragrance is, but it does have a fragrance in it. I've used this powder for so long, I don't notice the fragrance anymore, but this is an amazing powder. I don't have any issues with flashback. I don't have any issues with it drying. I sometimes use this to set my whole face. It's just a great powder. And you get 2.3 ounces, and it's like $5. This will last you a very long time. It's just a great powder. I have a bronzer. This is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, a staple for a lot of people. I have Hit Pan on mine. I do have another one. This is in the shade Light Bronzer, and it's just a really good bronzer. It's not orange. I'm a very pale person, and this is not an orange bronzer. I'm wearing it today. I wear it almost every day. It's not orange. It doesn't, break up the makeup. It doesn't look funny. It's good. And it smells amazing. It smells like coconuts. The next product is an eyebrow product. This is the Ulta Beauty Ultra Slim Brow Pencil in Taupe. This is $10. A lot of the times you can get it buy one, get one 50% off, or buy two, get one free. This is one of the best brow pencils I have ever tried. It is compared to the Anastasia Beverly Hills and the Benefit. I would prefer this one over it. That's the shade Taupe. It's a perfect shade for my eyebrows. I don't have any problem with this being too drying or too waxy. The shade is a perfect shade, like I said, and for the price, you can't beat it. It compares to, the $21 eye pencils. I would rather purchase a $10 eye pencil than $21, and I like to stock up when these are on sale. If they are buy one, get one, or buy two, get one, I will stock up. And last but not least, we have lip products, and specifically one shade in particular. This is my Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit. Love this range. It is a good comparison to the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick, but this shade in particular, it is the shade Rebel Rose. This is the shade I wore on my wedding day, and this is my #1 go-to shade. It is a mauve kind of pink shade. It's that shade right there. It is such a pretty shade. Oh my gosh, I just love this shade so much. I have multiple of these. I have like 3 different ones because I think at one point I lost one, rebought it, and then that one was almost gone, so I bought another one just so I didn't run out, and now I just have 3 that are all still working. I don't know. The formula will last forever. Once it dries, it doesn't transfer, and this shade is just so nice that when it finally does wear off, it doesn't get that like ring, and it doesn't like pill up and look gross. It just fades nicely, and that is what I want in any lip product. I love this. Love this shade for one, like my #1 go-to shade, but the formula is just amazing, and it compares to my Jeffree Star one. It compares to my Jeffree Star, which I am currently wearing right now, but it doesn't have the price tag. These are like $5, I think. You can't beat that. You guys, if you've never tried this formula, get a shade. They have so many different shades, and I'm sure there's a shade for everybody. You guys definitely just need to check this out. But that is everything. Let me know, have you ever tried any of these products? If so, what do you think? What are your most repurchased products? I'd love to hear down below. I love interacting with you guys and hearing your thoughts and opinions. But that is all. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe down below. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 times a week. And if 3 times a week is not enough for you and you want to see more of my lovely face, you can follow me on all my social media down below. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter for a little more behind the scenes look. That is all. Thank you guys for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.